What if I told you a small quiet town tucked in the hills of Victoria once held gold, real gold, flowing through its creeks? This is Yackandandah, a name once echoed through the goldfields like a promise. In the 1850s, word got out, and just like that, fortune hunters came pouring in. They dug, they panned, they dreamed. Some struck it rich, others left with nothing but broken shovels and empty pockets. Entire underground networks were carved out by hand, and deep in the hills, some of these tunnels are still there. It all began with Edward Hammond Hargraves claimed to have discovered the first payable gold near Bathurst in 1851. His discovery triggered the Victorian gold rush, spreading fast into the areas like Yackandandah, where gold was soon found gleaming in the creeks and buried beneath the soil. Today the golden legacy lives on in Yackandandah, where a keen eye and a steady hand might still uncover a glimmer from the past. Most people don't know what's still buried out there, or how much was left behind. Alright, welcome back. So today I'm here in Wodonga, and I'm going to go exploring up into the Yackandandah Mountains. Quite deep actually. We're going to go up in a four-wheel drive, go hit some four-wheel drive tracks, and we're going to go try and locate an old abandoned gold mine up there. We'll try and find it, and then we'll go through into it and explore a bit of it. So yeah, this will be pretty exciting. And I believe there's an old underground hut up there too. I think that was like built back in the 70s or early 80s, and we're going to go try and find that too. So I'm just waiting for my mate, and he's going to come pick me up, and then we're going to shoot up into the mountains. So yeah, exciting. So I'll come back when we're on our way, and we'll go from there.
Must have locked it up. Thought it was a pretty didn't want anyone else getting in when they were doing it.
Ah. Hang on, trap. That's pretty cool.
that's what he's. That's the bit where he said there's another bit of a caving.
Oh yeah. Alright.
In parts of it, they got like little metal hooks hanging out.
Oh yeah.
What they must have hung lanterns and shit on.
Oh yeah.
You know, working in here years ago, I reckon. You're not going to go up in there?
No. Yeah. I'm not good with small spaces, eh? I do alright, but yeah. Alright. So will they run an old track on this?
Oh, they would have had like
Rails and that?
rails. Did you see that curved bit back in
Yeah.
there? Well, they would have had little railway tracks, but just for little trolleys, sort of probably. Pretty much.
a little thing.
Oh, yeah, someone's put a cave on that, but I see a few of them along the way in different spots. Yeah, it had a little. It just would have been like a wheelbarrow but fucking heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
What they would have loaded the rock into, pushed it all the way back out, emptied it, brought it back in again, loaded it up. That's as they were tunneling in, you know.
Yeah.
Little nail there in the wall. Whole building there. Feel the temperature in here.
Yeah.
You could come in here on the middle of winter when outside it's -2. In here will be still like it is now.
Alright.
Just cool, you know.
Crazy. Temperature controlled.
Yeah, well, you don't get a breeze or nothing through here, you know.
No.
So it's, a bit of water seeping through the rocks, but like. Turn your light off. Oh, you can still see the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
How far do you reckon we come in?
Quite far, eh?
That'd be the old tracks they would have had, so it would have been just like little bins, probably like something like that, but that looks a bit too new for what would have been on these.
Yeah.
It's like little train wheels that are,
Little tramway thing.
so that's the end of it, it's up there,
Yeah.
then that's the one there where we went up.
Yeah, I don't want to go down that one.
Oh, I'm going to go down for a look.
Yeah.
That just comes to a dead end in there.
Okay.
No, this one here just feels just as safe until you get up to where the cable is. You won't going to climb through the cable, right? See that? They've been for hanging lanterns on so they'd light to work on me, you know?
Yeah.
Kero lanterns or whatever. bit lower, this one.
Yeah.
Because that's all caving shit, that is, but...
Crazy. Absolutely. I'll swap torches with you. Yeah, crazy little tunnel, eh? Fuck.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool they've got the track in here too, so it kind of gives you an idea of everything.
Oh, well that's... They wouldn't have, otherwise it would have been like a fucking wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Imagine pushing wheelbarrows full of fucking rock all the way back out.
Fuck that, hey. What's all that white stuff?
Oh,
Is that mould or?
yeah, I reckon it must be like some sort of just mould from all the moisture and that coming through.
Yeah.
You would have been in something like this before, yeah?
I've been caving, like in a cave complex. Yeah, it was pretty full on, like there's places where you're actually crawling on your stomach through gaps, and yeah, that's not kind of my thing, like that. It's pretty crazy. I know some people like that, but yeah, I just didn't like getting stuck in those small spaces, and you're kind of relying on other people, waiting for them to get through spots, so you're kind of stuck in a little bit there and you can't move, and yeah, I just found it very uncomfortable, eh? I just don't like it.
Nah, on your stomach with the fucking
Headlamp
inch above your back.
yeah, and then you're kind of traversing around like bits of water, and I know there was one spot we went past and the guy goes, well, if you fall in there, like there's no real bottom to that, like.
Yeah, there's another mine not far from this one. Oh, I'm not going to fucking walk around. I haven't actually been to it, but Braden has.
Yeah.
He said, oh, it's on the other side of this hill. It's probably maybe half a K walk from here.
Yeah.
But he said he walked into that one, and on your way in, there's just a massive big, like a hole in, just going straight down. Like he said, if you fell in it, you'd never get back out of it.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, that's where you throw a rock down it, and you can count to fucking 5 or 6 before you hear the rock splash.
Yeah.
So it's fucking deep.
It's a big door.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a bit of the train. Yeah, that's cool. Fuck. Alright, so yeah, how exciting that was, the old mine.
Looking for mines, you find all that them rocks down little gullies.
Yeah.
And you'll find a mine shaft not far from them.
Yeah, man, fuck. I really like to pick spots like in the middle of nowhere, like really deep in the hills and.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Alright, so kind of up in the hills of Yackandandah, and I've come up to take and try and find sort of an underground hut, and yeah, this is it just up here. Pretty interesting place actually, crazy. It's like hidden in the bush, like just really hidden. So cool. Actually took quite a while to find this. We were on the wrong side of the river. But yeah, this is fascinating. Look at that. Someone's really made a good job. It's like a little underground hut. Alright, we'll go down and have a look inside. It's all carved out. Oh wow. Far out. Holy smokes. This looks pretty old. Very old. I have to get my torch out. Alright, wow. Check this place out. This is mad. It's like a little mining hut or something. Super old. What's that? Far out. It's a little fireplace, a little chimney. That's crazy. This is awesome. This is just crazy. I'm not sure how long this has been here. I'll ask my friend and see if he knows. He might know how old this is, and yeah, he's just bringing the car up now. His name, 1992. That's a while back. Little visitor up there.
Stump gave it away.
Yeah. So how old do you reckon this is?
Huh?
How old do you reckon this is?
Oh, well, you know that thing you took off my phone? You took a photo of it?
Yeah.
Because there was things said it was 40s or 50s and something. It was a escapee from Beechworth jail, but then something says then it was in the, I don't know, 70s or 80s, where some bloke who was a builder from Ballarat or something,
Yeah.
and he came up here and he thought, fuck it, I'm just going to build something to camp in while I'm up here.
That's mad. It's pretty cool. Like he's actually kind of put quite a lot of effort into it too. And there's like a sink there too.
Yeah, that must be like a little bath.
Yeah, it's like almost a baby bath or something.
Yeah, but I suppose just to give yourself a fucking quick bath, have the legs hanging over the side, you know, it would have been.
Bugger if you like.
Yeah, a little, like a hand basin.
Yeah.
And another big trough to wash your clothes in, I suppose. I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Fire stove and...
Yeah, the old chimney.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, imagine if you're like 7 foot trying to bath in that. Imagine if you're like 7 foot trying to bath in that thing.
but if you're up here and it started pissing down fucking rain and freezing cold in the middle of winter,
Yeah, this would be
it'd be a
perfect.
good little spot to get a fire going and you're under cover and that, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? You know?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's crazy. Fuck, it's really well hidden too. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the old chimney. Yeah, fuck. Fucking crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Makes you think just how many of these little things are actually built around on the mountains and hidden. Yeah, fascinating. Alright, so I'll put a bit of information on this place in the description. You can read up on it. I think there's a few kind of stories about this place, so yeah, I'll put those up, and yeah. Alright. It's a pretty interesting shape too.
What is it, glass or plastic?
Plastic.
Perspex.
Yeah.